It's Labor Day, y'all. The last hurrah before the snow comes, right? Savannah, we ain't going to see no snow. But if we're lucky, maybe it'll get down to like 60 degrees. All right, I got a question for y'all. Everybody takes a day off on Labor Day. Why do they call it Labor Day if we're not working?
I think it's to celebrate working.
Working? Okay. Is that what you think too, Eddie? Definitely.
It's a break.
It's a break from work. Okay.
So you're supposed to go and enjoy yourself and do nothing.
Yes, and that's why I'm here today, is to do a recipe that will make your Labor Day go so easy. It's a delicious recipe. Sounds like a lot of ingredients, but it's not really. I have whole Greek yogurt, lemon zest, lemon juice, and olive oil. So that's going to be the dressing part to our pasta salad. So let's just start dumping, y'all. Because Teresa has made this so easy for us. She has just gotten everything together. In goes our lemon zest. Every piece of that lemon zest. Along with our lemon juice. And our olive oil. So we'll just whisk this together, and then we're going to start adding our seasonings. You know, for those of you that don't like yogurt, you know, you can substitute mayonnaise. Sour cream. Okay, I'm going to need, I think, a teaspoon of fresh thyme. And remember, fresh versus dried takes more fresh than your dried does. In other words, your dried herbs are more potent than your fresh. All right, so I'm going to need about a teaspoon of fresh dill. And this is such a wonderful flavor. I love dill in salads, any kind of salad, a protein salad or just a green salad. That looks like about a teaspoon. All right, now we're going to add about a teaspoon of sugar, a little salt, a little ground pepper. See how easy that is, y'all?
Did you add the parsley?
Not yet.
I know I didn't.
But thank
I didn't
you.
prep that for you. So I
No.
noticed that I had made it look kind of like an arrangement.
No, it is pretty. But, yeah, you had told me that you had stuck the parsley up here. And, you know, this is really mainly for color, you know. Parsley does have definitely has a flavor. A lot of people say it doesn't, but it really does. And you can almost smell what it tastes like before you ever put it in your mouth. But it's one of those herbs that we love to color up our dishes. And I'm using a flat leaf. Sometimes I'll use flat leaf. Sometimes I'll use curly. And we needed a teaspoon of that. So that gets that. And now for our green onions. And we've got our pasta already cooked off. And we're going to need 2 cups of arugula. I love arugula. It's alright, kind of got a little hot flavor to it, doesn't it? Yeah, I just love it. Need 2 cups. I'm going to kind of push that down a little bit. And we've got some beautiful fresh carrots that have been ribboned. And we've got some cherry tomatoes, a cup of cherry tomatoes that's been cut in half. And we've got our penne pasta. I may not use all of that. Where did I put my spatula? Where'd it go? Right there. Look how pretty this is going to be. To put on a picnic table or even an inside dining table. This is just pretty and delicious. All right, so I'm just going to put what I think is an appropriate amount of carrots to the pasta. You can put more, you can put less. All right, now for the arugula. Here it is. So this is not going to be drowned in a dressing. So if you like your pasta salad drowned, you can always double your dressing ingredients. This is beautiful, just like this. Put that in a pretty clean glass bowl and take it to the table and let your family enjoy. Because that's what I think I'm fixing to do. I'm so hungry. Look how pretty that is. And y'all, I finally moved my utensils into a box over here. Because, you know, I said every time I wanted to get a fork, somebody was standing there at the sink washing dishes. So now I don't have to worry about the drawer being blocked. Don't ever put a sink in a corner. Never. I learned that. Ooh, y'all. This is so good. The lemon flavor is pungent. Can I fix y'all a bowl? Okay. Oh.
We'll let it sit for just a little bit.
Yeah. So hopefully this will help y'all in a small way towards making it through Labor Day. Because I know what it's like to have our whole family here. Because there's what, 20 of us? How many, Eddie? 22? Something like that. And that's just like the immediate family. And it's hard. It's hard. So anytime you can produce something delicious and not labor intense, that will help us celebrate Labor Day in a true fashion. Happy Labor Day, y'all.
Hey Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.